Hey guys, today is March the 13th, 2012, and today was more of a, it wasn't work related, it was more having fun related, having a you time for myself. So it was about me, I guess, me just having more fun, being more social, just being out there, being around the common day people and being around that environment. So it was a pretty interesting day, but it was, I don't know. I just say what I did today. I woke up, did a 30-minute meditation, and what else I did? I left the house and I had lunch at the bowling pond, which I originally I wanted sushi, but unfortunately I went to the bowling pond because that idea just popped up, and I was like, I haven't had seafood in weeks, so I went there. And I went to get my order of contacts. Yes, I do wear contacts, and got 2 boxes of them. And then I went to Books a Million and went to look around the magazines like Success Magazine and what else am I interested in? I also looked in the Mobile Bay magazine. I had a look in there too, because I was trying to picture what a house would look like in Mobile, like a really nice house. And I did find one house, but it's kind of like, there's like this tree that was just kind of in the way of the house, and I really like it, so I didn't buy the magazine. I was just looking around the magazines, and wasn't really going to buy anything. I was just looking around, and I was looking around the self improvement section of the the bookstore, and saw some stuff, but nothing really caught my interest. I did see a philosophy book here and there, but nothing really just I just wanted to get. So I went to the public library and I had to return a book, and I actually had a 40-cent late charge fee on me when I checked out a couple other books that were interesting, and I felt guided to look for a Wayne Dyer book, but I didn't see one. But it led me to the first floor, which I don't ever look around. And the first floor had all these new release books of the books that came out in 2011 and 2012 this year. So I was looking through those books because those were a new release and they're out in our library. So yeah, I was looking at that. I looked through like all 4 shelves of them and got a couple books that I wanted that really were intriguing me. One of the books I do have it. One of the books is called "Find Your Way in a New Wild World. Reclaim your true nature to create the life you want." And it's by Martha Beck, which also she is a best-selling author, which is interesting. Finding Your Own North Star. That's an interesting title. Never heard of her, but what I really look into books is the true purpose of the book. It's gotta have like a real purpose, like a real like truth, a real accurate truth. For me, I'm looking for truth, you know. And if you don't have truth, which is for me something that's just accurate, that you know, it it resonates with my own truth, then I won't get the book, and I won't even look at the book. I'll just pass by it. But this book compelled me because she wanted to know about two things. It was two questions, and I was like reading the back of it, and it was how the hell did I get here? And question number two was, what the hell should I do now? And I always wondered these questions too, wonder about these answers to these questions. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna get the book. So yeah, I got the book, and I started I checked it out, and then I was gonna go home because I was looking through. I was gonna go to my old high school and go watch their soccer game, but I found out on Facebook they were that they canceled the game. So I went to the park. I don't know. I don't know why I was guided to go to the park, but I did went to the park, and I saw the girls teams over there and these soccer teams over there. I was like, hey, they must have a game. So one of the other local high school teams were having a game, so I just brought my book with me, one of my books, and watched those two games, and I read through some of the book, mostly through the girls' games, because the girls' games is not that exciting to me. But the boys' games, for whatever reason, I cannot read during the boys' games because I feel like I resonate more with the boys' game because I used to be on the boys' team, so I wasn't on that particular high school, but I faced both of them high schools back in my high school days, so that's why I had to watch that game because I can't read that while this game going on. So much action going on, you know. You just get knowledge of how they're doing things, and you had those skills too. You just haven't realized them. I don't know. I guess it's compelling to me. But anyways, yeah, I went to that. Then I went home. But just being around that environment, being in the stands, hearing people talk about their lives and what's funny to them, really brought me down to perspective and brought me in a more positive environment. You know, 'cause, sometimes I get into a negative thought process, and I just got to get into that environment and appreciate what life has to offer, that people are around to have a positive impact on you, either if they knowingly know it or not. But I could clearly hear people's compensation, and it's really enlightening to me. So, and watching the game too, that was pretty entertaining, and it was a high scoring game. 4-3. It actually went into overtime, and it was a pretty exciting game. And I went back home, and here I am. So yeah, it was today. I really feel more positive. I feel like I can take over the world right now. Not really, but I feel that I could think my way through it. That I feel I could create my reality. So yeah, I made the decision that I'm just going to make the decision tomorrow to really go after what I want. We'll see. I might have to cut the grass tomorrow. Who knows? But I get that done, remove that obstacle out of the way, then I am free to do whatever I need to do. You know? That sounds pretty good, right? I'm free to do whatever I want to do. And yeah, enough of me blabbing. So, see y'all later.